Abort this mission now.
Hello? Can't hear you.
Please do off.
Yeah, I'm gonna review while I'm walking around outside because I'm just looking for a new gimmick. I think last review I did in my truck, maybe this can be my thing, reviewing while I'm going on walks. Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. This was an interesting one. It's another Guy Ritchie film. This time it's based on a true story, World War II story, about a set of people who are ungentlemanly. A set of people who the military doesn't really want to get involved with. And it's like this secret group that's put together to do a special mission kind of situation. It's based off of the unclassified documents from Winston Churchill, which was cool. I didn't know that going in. This is definitely a more Guy Ritchie kind of feeling movie. Like a couple of his movies, like Covenant last year, didn't feel like a Guy Ritchie movie. This is back to form for him. This is a more Guy Ritchie kind of movie. It's got the quick dialogue and the action that you expect from his kind of films. For the most part, I really enjoyed this movie. Like, the cast is really cool. Henry Cavill, of course, is kind of the star of the movie. Alan Richardson. I don't know, he's pretty good from his new Reacher show. I haven't watched it, but I heard he's hot right now. And he was good in the film too. He was the Swedish guy who had like a bow and arrow the whole time and was like shooting Nazis with a bow and arrow, which was cool. I thought this was going to be like a super over-the-top, like Kingsman's kind of movie, and it is at times, but I was kind of surprised of how like serious they take it at times. And I enjoyed it. I had fun. It's got some cool action. It's got an interesting story with some twists. Like, I thought at first, because the first scene is kind of like, I don't know, some Nazis board a boat and they're just killing the Nazis basically. And I thought, oh, is this what this is going to be? It felt like easy mode on a video game, but it doesn't really like that. They do run into some issues. There is some times when you're like, I don't know if they're going to pull this off. And since I didn't know the story, I really didn't know what was going to happen till the end. So I will say your villain in this movie is kind of your stereotypical Nazi villain. Like, he does your stereotypical villain things like killing his own men, and so I'd probably count that as a negative for the film. It does get goofy at times, so if you're not wanting to see a Kingsman kind of goofy level of a movie, then you might not like this. Like, it's definitely not a Nolan war epic here, but I thought it balanced it pretty well. And for the most part, I was kind of surprised at how not goofy it was. It was really cool. It was fun. I had a good time. I would buy this and add it to the collection. So I'm going to give the Ungentlemanly, or the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, what a mouthful of a title, by the way. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out. What do you guys think about this weird format? I'm honestly not doing it to try and come up with a gimmick. It just so happens I was like, well, I got a few minutes here while I'm walking. I can do a movie review. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I'm out of breath, so that may not come over that great.